Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Thoughts and Corrupt Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 85 of Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2, here on Retro Classics. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and on today's episode, we are gonna be starting. Well, first off, I think it's due time for a recap, as I did at the end of the previous episode, but I'm gonna keep this short. So basically, we have completed every campaign mode, all 13. Because, yeah, you go through episode 1, episode 2, which has 2 different endings, depending on if you acquire the, I want to call it the Zanmato, I think is what it's called, or not. And then episode EX, and then final with everybody, and final with just Sangetsu. Then we get single mode, so we went through single mode on all 7 characters, most recently finishing up with Miriam, and yeah, that is all of the single player campaigns, basically. Like, or not necessarily single player, because the game has local multiplayer, which, if you can do couch co-op in your situation, highly recommend it. It's so good. But yeah, we have a whole nother mode to do, and at one point I did say we weren't going to be doing boss rush, but more recently I came around on it. Because even though games like Hollow Knight have soured me on boss rushes, that it's more about the implementation. Like, I love Mega Man games, and it's pretty standard in a Mega Man game to have the player do a boss rush before the final boss, but this is a whole separate mode, baby. And yeah, I also just thought it was funny, kind of interesting, and a little ironic that we're doing this as a retro classic series in the first place, because at the time of recording, this is the most recent Bloodstained game, because this one came out in 2020, a little bit after Ritual of the Night, which I think was in 2018, 2019, something like that. I think 2018, that sounds right. There we go. I was not really comfortable sitting down, had to fix my back pillow. Cause yeah, my body hates me. I feel way older than I am, but it's okay. Anyway, the struggle. Pain. Life is pain, princess. Anyone else who says otherwise is trying to sell you something. Let's see. What was the other thing? Oh, yeah, this came out in 2020, but we're doing it for Retro Classics because it is retro-inspired and very much a love letter to classic Castlevania, but with modern niceties. And, but modded Skyrim is a PS5 title that came out in 2011 initially, and that is not a Retro Classic series. But that is also the most recent Elder Scrolls game, at least mainline numbered Elder Scrolls. I'm not counting ESO or that other, what was that other one, like Blades or whatever, the mobile only one that like was dead on arrival basically. But yeah, we're going to be doing Veteran, obviously. I don't think Legend has any bearing on this, honestly, because the only difference on Legend is enemies spawn from off screen, but this is a boss rush. So I don't see how this is relevant, but whatever. Casual or higher, veteran or higher. Alright, so let's just start on Legend. And we can't do any of these. Okay. So we'll just start. Yep. Because I don't want to have to go through this, like, multiple times. I'm down to go through it multiple times, like we are wrapping this series. And from what I remember, these are single fight only tools. And it's just the first boss, like we don't really need anything, really. You get 4 heals, okay. Because this is just our tools room, like... I don't think any of this respawns until, like, what you get is what you get. Definitely reminds me of, like, a Kirby game, but... Didn't actually hit the wall there. Yeah, we'll just save stuff for later. I also don't know what the deal is with our sub-weapon points, like if they refill. I don't see anything in here about that, so that's strange. But yeah, we don't really need anything for this guy. I'll probably just use Jeeble for him, because, well, Jeeble or Hachi. Hachi's kind of the best one for this. I'm assuming we don't have upgrades and shit. Also, are you standard difficulty? You are. I think DPS probably goes to Jeeble. Yeah, so it's just the standard difficulty of the bosses. So I'm assuming we'll have to go through on the other harder difficulty of the bosses. So Jeeble's a little bit hurt, that's fine. I mean, we don't really need boss weapons or sub-weapons for this one either. Like, I'd like to save the better shit for later. If I were to pick something, I would probably go with triple daggers for Miriam, but those are so universally good. Yeah, I'll probably just let Miriam take care of most of this, honestly. Or Jeeble. I mean, Jeeble's also fantastic for this. Yeah. Let's fuck him up. Also, I'm assuming we're just going through... I I don't know which bosses we're doing. Like... Damn it. I kind of forgot how much easier it is when you have, like, everybody's shit. Alright, I'm gonna use one of the health things for Jeeble. And yet again, we really don't need anybody for this one. Or anything. We don't need, like, any sub-weapons, really. Like, I might take something for the 4th boss, just because, like, she's a pain in the ass, but... this is one of the more straightforward ones. Two, three. Three. Damn it, fucked up the timing. I think it's fine, and... I mean, for a lot of these, I got them down to where I don't take damage anymore, so... Okay, this fucking asshole. What to use, what to use. I mean, honestly, we don't even really need a sub-weapon. Yeah, I mean, we have Hachi. I think he can one-shot the dangly guys. I mean, Hachi and G will absolutely destroy this boss, so... yeah. I think he might be able to destroy the... the icicles just with his basic shit? Fuck. Went the wrong way. It's been a little bit since I've recorded, but you know, most of these guys are like I've done it so many times at this point, like it's kind of muscle memory, you know? Trying to think what... This guy frequently causes me problems. I mean, I don't think I'll have trouble beating him. I'm just saying, like... Wait, does Zangetsu actually get 2 because he has the... He's got the blue Getsu shit? So is Lucky Cat his... Oh, he can't grab it. Aww. Do I want the paper? I feel like, yeah. Probably. Or we could just use this excuse for Fire Shield. But I kind of wanted to save that. It's just if we're... I mean... It is very useful. So I'll just grab Fire Shield and... I guess we'll find out how the sub-weapon points work. Because I have a feeling it's not going to replenish them in between fights. think this is... Oh, can't do that. Okay. That was fucking not very smart. Alright. Okay, he's doing the tail, so this is the time. Fuck. I think that was also maybe the first time I like jumped at exactly the right time to avoid damage at the end. Without using something to... Oh, holy shit, they give you full weapon points back every time? Oh, that's huge. I think I'll probably use Robert's Rapid Fire for this, honestly, because it's like one of the best things here. They just don't give you your supplies back, obviously. Okay. I'm okay with that. But dude, full weapon points back every time? That's amazing. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to manage everybody's health a little bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna let Jeeble take one, and I'm gonna let Hachi take one, and then later I'm gonna use the Dominique's healing stuff, because she has both her crystal and the heart thing. Wait, does that mean she can actually revive dead party members? Sorry, I just thought I saw a spider. Okay. But yeah, I've fought this fucker so many times now, I feel like I got him. sturdy. I was like, he's one hit away. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Like, honestly, I didn't bother dodging the lightning earlier because I thought it was gonna kill him before the lightning hit, so. Okay, Grimory, gotcha. So I'm gonna hold off on healing anybody. After all, Jeeble's at full health. That's gonna be huge. And we could just use Zangetsu's talisman, like his paper shit. I feel like, why not, you know? Because I don't know which of the final bosses are going to be, like, part of this. Or is it like a boss rush in the purest sense, like we're going to fight every boss? You know, like even the final episode bosses? I feel like that would be an unlockable mode, like probably not part of the standard mode. Okay, right means go to the left. Fuck. Yeah, I can't risk losing her, actually. Ah, fuck, right. Damn it. Oh, shit, are you serious? Wait a minute, is that the other difference of legend? One character dying counts as all characters dying. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that initially because I want to see, like, I don't know what to expect, you know? So we'll do veteran first. Okay. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna let Jeeble and Hachi take care of this first one. You don't need sub-weapons, fuck it. I thought that was just like how boss rush is. But then I was like, oh yeah, that was another stipulation on legend mode. Huh. I totally forgot. I'm gonna get hit by that. Nope, no I'm not. Gotcha, bitch. I will say, for a boss rush mode, like the final fuck you attack from the bosses does make a lot more sense. Like in the base game, kinda, like it makes sense narratively, you know? That they would have a last ditch effort thing, but it can't actually like kill the player, so it doesn't make sense in that regard. Wait a minute. Oh, we have some of the power-ups. We have the health power-ups. We didn't have these in legend mode. I was like, wait a minute, we have more health than usual. Okay, so in legend mode they also reduce your max health. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that. Of course, like having to manage your party's health more closely in legend mode. That's really cool. I like that. All right. Well, I want to at least get through the mode once in today's episode, so. Alright. Still gonna stick with the rapid fire here. Hachi took a lot of damage. And he's usually my tank, like, kind of both literally and metaphorically, but figuratively, not metaphorically. Yeah, they're fine. Probably gonna start with Jeeble on this one, but yeah. I did remember just now, though, something I need to go take care of, so I don't want to end this one here. How quickly could I do that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could end this episode here, but I'd rather... I'm trying to catch up on this series, though. I mean, potentially we have, like, what, 4 more bosses? Or 3 more bosses? I like, again, I don't know. So... could be a while. It could be really fast. It could only take, like, 10 more minutes. I mean, we're there, yeah. Yeah. Alright. No, I did just say I do want to get through this mode at least once. Or just, I do want to get through the mode once in today's episode. So yeah, if you guys will excuse me for a moment, I literally just need to turn something off. I'm making coffee right now, so I need to turn off the percolator, but that's in the other room. So, yeah, future Danjo, if this takes too long, cut this part out, but, please excuse me. I will be right back, and, just a mo. Okay, see, that was super fast. Okay, now thankfully I have keyframe intervals set up to where people can just scrub the video to skip that if they wanted to. Pretty sure that was less than 2 minutes though, so cool. Alright. And even though this music loop is kind of short, it is very much, as they say, a vibe, so... Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. Also just had a powerful sneeze earlier, so I would have had to cut that out anyway, so yeah. Alright, let's fucking rock and roll, baby. Oh, so we are doing final bug boss then. Okay, what do I want for final bug boss? Probably... yeah, probably Hachi to have more health. Honestly, probably Jeeble to have the other health. And... actually, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold the fucking phone. Hold on a minute. Wait a fucking minute. We could just use... well, I don't want to waste it necessarily, but Alfred's like boss eraser magic. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna use the freezy shit. Yeah, because at least for the first phase, that's the best way to avoid damage. Because I'm assuming we're doing the usual fight where we, you know... and Dominique's useful here, Jeeble's useful here. Wait, do we even need the freezing thing? Because, like, can't Jeeble just, like, hover over him after the first part? Or not Jeeble, Hachi. Like, he can, right? We could just... like, I want to say yeah? Right. I guess we're doing this. Yeah. Lower again, right? Oh, he... Fuck. Right, right. Shit. Whew, okay. Thought that was like... Ah, fuck. Shit. Yeah, I really screwed the pooch there. That's fine. I mean, everybody's pretty good on... I mean... Definitely use some health. I could just use Hachi's invincibility thing to get past the guy in the first part, which would be the easy way to do this. And this doesn't cost anything. Yeah, it's a little bit of a waste because it's only reviving Urarium, but it's giving us our HP back for everybody because everybody's kind of hurt. So I'm just gonna do it this way. And then... Yeah, because I'm assuming, like, we're probably gonna go through the other funnel bosses as well, or maybe not in this mode, I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Oh, he only has half of his health? Kind of weird they didn't give him all his health back, to be real. Same with him, wow. I mean, Hachi's definitely the easy way to dodge this, just hover, you know? Okay, so we are fighting the other versions, okay. Wasn't 1000% sure on that, but it does make sense. So I was right to save the thing. So we're going through all the final bosses then? Means I should probably use the partisans here? I think I was trying to think of a different one that would be more useful, and I can't really think of one to be real. I mean, triple daggers is pretty damn good for the other final boss, like Serial. But again, I don't know how this works. But okay, that hurts. Wait, what? Oh, right. Man, it has been a while since I fought this version. Shit. forgot Hachi's moveset just fucking rips for this. Jeez. What are you doing again? Oh, right, he does this shit. Still not sure how to avoid that completely. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Shit. Well, we lost our healer, so that's not good. Fuck. Really bad. Okay, shit, what do we even fucking do here? I guess the axe probably is a good way to go. It's just Miriam and Zangetsu are both really low in health, so kind of everybody except Robert is low in health. Really bad situation to be in, but yeah, we'll go for the axe, I guess. This is kind of bad. Guy was enough of a pain in the ass already. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't help that I haven't fought this guy in a while. I'm just gonna be using the scythe, sickle, whatever, defensively, as a method of taking out the dudes like preemptively. Okay, my timing was off there. I'm fucking screwed. I mean, not entirely. I could just... Like, if I use Alfred's, like, eraser thing... I feel like I could get through this, no problem, but... I need to save my weapon points for the next part of it. Shoo... I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna grab the dagger, because it just travels across the entire screen, and grab this, and then we'll see if there's like another boss after this boss. Since we're going through the final bosses, I'm guessing there will be. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Fucking hell, dude. Okay, yeah, I feel like I'm kind of screwed here. Oh, and I already grabbed the thing, great. That is bad. That is bad news. Alright, I guess we're grabbing this, because why not? Since I'm absolutely fucked. I mean, maybe not, I can just like... Some bitch. Okay. It's all up to you, Robert, the worst character for this thing. He's not the worst, he's, you know, he's got the shot, you know. He's just got terrible attack speed, but I am better with him than I used to be. I just haven't... Like, the main problem is I haven't fought this guy in a long time. And, yeah, just like that, yep. Alright. Well, you have to beat on veteran to, yeah. I'm guessing casual mode also is just like the original 7 bosses or whatever, but yeah. It's gonna do it for today, guys. I can't make this longer than it already is. So thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. We'll get it next time. The main issue is because I haven't fought some of those bosses in a very long time. Because you don't fight them in single mode. So, at least as far as I know. But, yeah, because we didn't do single mode on Legend, but don't think that affects how the... Like, I think it's just the mechanic of, like, anybody dying counts as a... No, I think it's just the spawning off screen thing. I think that's the only difference, probably. But anyway, I might try a single mode on Legend with one of the easy characters before we end the series. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Well, I mean, there's also, like, the normal or the hard version of the bosses. But I'm assuming it's not, like, additional, you know, areas, additional bosses, that kind of thing. But yeah, thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that jazz. And a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novellis, Draconis, Aaron Schick, Outler, and Nameless. Thank you all so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. That can happen for various reasons, but there's also a link in the description. It talks about becoming a channel member that will do the same thing. But yeah, basically membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote in the series get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, if you guys want to get in on that, we will have one coming up for March 2026. It's probably going to be the last week of the month, which, if that is correct, starts on the 24th. And it's going to be deciding something stream related, because I've been experimenting with a few different things recently for streams, and honestly I'd be jazzed about any of them, but I'd rather stream what you guys want to see. So yeah. And yeah, this is also an approximation of future announcements from the past. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I gotcha. The bell does not work for me. So there are 4 other ways you can do that. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement. So regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But that is going to do it for today, so thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself a beautiful day.